Hey kings and queens, it's your girl Jane Fields and welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Agatha Christie. The first cases, I don't know how to say his name, I think it's Hercule, whatever. We're doing the first cases. This will be chapter 1. We did the prologue yesterday, or whenever you saw it, whenever you guys are watching it, we did it the other day. Now we're going to do chapter 1. There will be times where I'm going to have to get up because my grandmother is here and I have to help her move around because she has some back problems. So if I stop the stream or if I'm like, I'll be right back, you guys, or whatever, and it takes a little minute, it's because I'm helping my grandmother. Other than that, let's get started with chapter 1. Alrighty, like I said, this is chapter 1. We've already done the prologue, that was yesterday. Or depending on whenever you see this, it was the other day. For those of you just coming in, basically the prologue was about a bracelet being stolen and the mother believing it was one of the house maids, Florette, and we, the detective, came in and solved it, figured out it was not Florette, but it was the daughter who was just trying to keep her mother from selling one of her bracelets because they were inevitably broke. However, the mother came back with the major and he made us take the girl away. 1 second. You good? Oh, I could have thrown it away.
It's okay. Mommy's no spring chicken.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, Ty. I have no idea if I said my intro or if you guys could hear the intro, but hey. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, this is the chapter 1. The prologue was about, the mom basically not believing that the housemaid didn't steal her bracelet. And in the end, it was actually the daughter that hid her bracelet because she didn't want her mother to sell her shit because they're broke. Okay? That's what happened. I was talking for like 3 minutes and I'm just realizing my mic was not on. So, yeah. But, it's okay. Right now, we're gonna, look around the area, see if we find anything. Wait, the train one. Oh, thank God you guys could hear me. Okay, cool. We could hear you. I played the train one. Was thinking about getting this game too. Yes. I got really interested in the game because I'll be watching the movies, and I think the last movie I saw was the really new one, the newest one that came out. And I really wanted to watch it. And it was really good. And I was like, ooh, I wonder if there was some mystery games or whatever, you can make your own choices. And I found out that there's 3 or 4 different Agatha Christie games on the PlayStation. So I did the first one already. That was the ABC murderers. That one was kind of short. Now we're doing this one. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. Um, it is a bit tricky, but it's actually really fun. And then I be getting carried away, like, and I think about like, you know, the people and stuff. Okay, I'm a lock in. I'm a lock in, y'all. I'm a lock in. As I said before, if I get called, it's because I'm helping my grandmother who's not feeling well and just has brought back issues, and I will have to get up. And I'll have to like kind of walk away, and the game will be on pause. But other than that, just wanted to let you guys know.
Bonjour, my name is Hercule
And
Poirot.
I hope you guys
I am
continue to
here
be
at the
well.
invitation of Mademoiselle Angeline.
Ah, Detective Poirot. We have been expecting you. Please come in
I
from
might
this
have to turn
frightful
it up
cold.
just for me because it's kind of low. Where's my remote? Oh, un momento. Okay. And now in chapter 1, we're helping the daughter figure out whatever's going on because they being blackmailed. I don't really know if I care for them like that since she let this woman get arrested for something she didn't
Merci.
do.
I don't think I would have lasted much longer out here before turning into an icicle.
Oh, Jesus. Also, if you hear
Welcome.
a movie in
I
the
am
background,
Archibald
that's
Sterling,
just
the head
what
butler.
my
Please accept my apologies.
grandma's
I
watching
have a
TV.
rather pressing matter, but I will see that you are attended to immediately.
Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. I'm sure I am more than capable of finding my room. I shall straighten myself up and be ready to join the party.
Ah, there is no rush, Detective. Dinner will not be served for some time. So please, make yourself comfortable.
I wonder what the mom is gonna
Once
say.
you have settled in, I am
'Cause,
sure that Miss Angeline will
you
be
know, we
happy
don't
to
like
see
her.
you. She has been eager for your arrival. She's not been herself recently. You will be staying on the first floor. I believe your room is one of the two on the west side of the house.
I hope Elizabeth and Luke are still together. And I hope they're not still working here for her.
Merci. I am sure we shall speak again soon.
I haven't played the train one. I wonder how it is. I think they were done in different orders, like the way they were made. Cause this one looks way different compared to like how the ABC Murderers one looks. That one looks really different compared to this. Like the game style. Like linking stuff together, this is different.
Ah.
Okay, tonight's arrivals have written a small signed message. The male guests are based in the East Wing. I also believe the people who made these games also made the Sherlock Holmes games. Ooh, I have not gotten to play that one, but I would like to. There's also another like mystery type of game, and that one it doesn't that one's more like with animals. There's also another one about like fairy tale creatures. I want to do that one too. A portrait of a distinguished looking gentleman. He doesn't appear to be related to the family. You did? Oh, okay. Honestly, the only thing I hate about this is that I'm only walking and I can't like run.
Bonjour. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Detective Hercule Poirot.
Detective.
First of
I
all,
hope you're not
you
here
look so
for
good.
me.
Like,
Not that I am aware
you're
of.
so young.
Should I be?
Ha! Ha ha! Not often you meet a detective with a sense of humor. I'm Zakaria Demir, but you can call me Zach.
So we don't know you. Judging by the smell of alcohol, I would say he had begun the celebrations already and is likely to be friendly with everyone. I understand the staff are busy, but I was hoping I could find someone to assist me. Have you had a chance to congratulate the happy couple? Let's ask about
If
that.
I had seen them, maybe I would have. It is meant to be their celebration, but they're always off. Dealing.
Something or other? A rather vague expression.
Let's just say they like to keep their cards close to their chest.
Would you care to elaborate on what Mademoiselle may be hiding?
Ooh.
I'd rather not. You're the detective, isn't that your job?
Oh,
Très
I
bien,
guess he's not too
Monsieur
drunk.
Demir.
You'll be lucky. I've been waiting for a refill
Yeah,
for
I don't
ages.
think he should have told anybody he was a
Came out
detective
here
yet.
to find someone myself.
That was his first mistake.
Ah, I see. The preparations for this evening's dinner must have taken precedence.
I've seen that butler running around like a madman, but there is still no party to speak of. It's pretty clear they need to hire a few more hands.
I shall take up
realize-
no more of your time.
Their mouths
A
aren't
bientôt.
moving at the same time that the words are coming out. But you know, that's okay. Oh, at least their phones is back on. I'm only saying that because they're in the
Ah.
first one, their phones was cut off because, like I said, it was broke as shit, and had no money to pay for the phone bill. It was crazy. I ain't never been that broke.
Aha. Oh,
That's crazy. They have all this valuable stuff around, but they broke a couple of years ago. I'm sorry, I just really don't like this team.
oh. Huh.
Madam. We're gonna call her Madam. I'm not about to say all that. Her name is Madam.
Oh.
I can't go in this room either. Okay. Living furniture. I presume this is the saloon. Or salon.
Aha.
Okay. Also, if anybody has any tips or if they have anything they want to say, like if you guys think you know, like you figured out some stuff before I do, yeah, leave it in the chat. Oh my god. An auctioneer's receipt. She must be selling shit again. Okay. An auctioneer's master auctioneer and valuer. 1 oil painting, 1 gold flagged frame, 1 marble bust. Handling fee payable to total. That's it. A painting of a valley with a series of beautiful cliffs. Somebody's room.
Huh.
7 Saints. Madam has quite an eye for striking artwork. 2 room. That might be our room. Another room.
Huh.
Grander besides. Okay. Not a bedroom, but it's something else.
Oh.
Okay.
Aha.
Okay, a clock. What's over here?
Huh.
Okay, can't go there yet. It's a big ass house. Now let me just stay on the top floor. I'm not sure I would want to either. Ooh. Now she's gonna kill us. Hi, Javier. Y'all having a wonderful, fantastic Sunday? A selection of perfume, compliments of the family, seems rather fitting for a female occupant. Did they leave me some cologne as well? Maybe this isn't our room. Oh, you are? Cool.
Huh.
A roaring fire. I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Just a reminder, I'm only going to be doing this for an hour, or depending on how long the first chapter is. The falling snow has laid a beautiful white blanket over the countryside that surrounds the house. A little changing area. Is this our bedroom, or is this somebody else's room? This is giving, like, woman. Oh, I forgot you said you stream on Twitch. Oh, I have 3 links. Bet. Giants of Saints. Talk to Angeli. I am gonna have to talk to her, but I don't know where she is yet. Locked door, welcome back. Staff is very busy. Archibald is doing too much. Perfume bottles. Room assigned by Archibald, first floor. Changing screen. I feel like I was given a woman's room. Guess I can link the staff being busy. Oh, okay, so you've been streaming for a long time, huh? Yeah, says family holds a few secrets.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover.
Okay. Welcome back. Oh, welcome book. Staff are very busy. I don't think I can link anything yet.
Come, my little
but
grey cells.
But I did that one. Locked dining room.
Order and method.
See, I did that
That
one.
is the way to solve the problem. This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Okay. Archibald is stressed. Changing screen. So should I link the changing screen and the perfume bottles?
Magnifique.
Okay. I'm staying in a feminine room, yes. Perhaps there have been some confusion. Archibald is stressed.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Okay, no.
Perhaps a sec... I must act on thought and... I must act on thought and... Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
I normally can get these, but he's stressed because there's very few staff. Then there's two more, and something needs to be linked with this. Something needs to be linked with locked dining room, locked salon. Staff are very busy. Oh, rooms prepared. I can link these.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
There's another linking. Archibald is clearly frustrated with his task. It appears he has sent me to the wrong room. Archibald misdirected me. Inspect the bedroom, which I did already, to advance the investigation. So I can link this one to something else too. Archibald misdirected me. So I've already inspected the room. Inspect the bedroom. It still says, okay, maybe I need to talk to, oh wait, did I go to the closet? Fireplace. Okay, I didn't go to the chest, the luggage. There's no tag, but must belong to one of the guests. Window?
Aha.
I did do the window.
Oh.
The card is hidden under the pillow. It indicates Hugo would like Miss Conrad to speak with him ASAP. Has given me the wrong room. This one has been made up for the Jacqueline Conrad. No matter, I shall find my chamber myself. Inspect the ground floor hall. His comrade's room.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Okay, I'm not about to.
Perhaps a second look at...
Okay, we're gonna go down to. Oh, who is this?
You must be Detective Poirot.
Damn, everybody know I'm a detective?
Allow me to introduce myself. Gideon Demir.
Oh, you know what? I figured it said Gideon, but I
The
wasn't.
fiancé to Mademoiselle Angeline.
Oh, he's the
pleasure
fiancé.
is all mine.
Angeline
Yeah, right,
spoke so
looking and
highly
all
of
that,
you.
you know.
It sounds as though you are the man that can sort this terrible mess out.
I am, monsieur. You have my word.
You're famous, right? I know, right? The guests that are attending your announcement. How has Mademoiselle Angeline been since receiving the letters? Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
She tries her best to keep everyone else happy, but I can see it is taking its toll.
Yeah, I'm a little famous, I guess. I mean, I'm not that famous, y'all. She tries her best to keep it. Oh, I was trying to.
Quite understandable. She is feeling the burden of the family that is not hers to carry.
Angeline has spoken with her mother. She has asked if there is anything that could be used against her, but she was just so dismissive.
I think it's
And
a
what
lot
are your thoughts
that could
on
be
the
used
matter?
against her because of her mama.
I do not want to overstep my position, but if there is something that could damage not only the Vandenbosch name, but our future, Angeline deserves to know.
You know, this is a great husband.
That is a very diplomatic...
You have met Madame. You know it is best to not get on her wrong side.
I agree.
Mostly
I like
friends
this
of the
man.
family. A couple of business associates
Mostly
of mine.
friends of the family.
Quite a mix from all walks of life.
With regards to the blackmailing, can they be trusted, or should they be considered suspects?
Ooh, yes,
Angeline is
somebody
struggling to trust anyone right now. But Madame Vandenbosch, as it is her house, thought it was best for us to have them all present.
And they will all be staying in the house.
Oh
yes,
my god,
it
is
is
somebody
a
gonna
rather
get
full
murdered while I'm
house.
here?
All 6 guests will be
Clue,
staying
all
on this
over
floor.
again.
The family.
I will
Have
be
y'all
sure to
seen
speak
Clue?
with them
Like the
all.
old movie Clue?
However,
Great
I will
movie, by
keep
the
my
way.
identity and purpose for being here hidden, at least until I have made my initial introductions.
I'm afraid that ship may have already sailed. Once the Comtesse gets wind of something, a detective coming to the house, for example, you can bet everyone will know.
You should really watch Clue. It's a good
You are very
movie.
observant, detective.
If you're into like watching the
You would
older
be wise to keep that perceptive nature while you're here.
I'm sure you are correct. But I'd like to return to your feelings towards the Major.
He has been a good friend to Madame Vandenbosch over the years. But that does not make him a good man, or suitable to involve himself in family affairs.
See, I knew I didn't like the Major. The Major is the guy from the prologue where he told us that we're just small, low-ranking detectives and we need to arrest the girl because it's already been proven that the girl is the one who stole the bracelet. But we as detectives figured it out, and it was the daughter who hid the bracelet and ultimately got this girl to be arrested or accused of stealing when she didn't do anything. And the Major was just like, I'm a high-ranking major and you need to do your job, and this and this, and they've already captured the burglar. It was a whole thing, unnecessary. So we don't like the Major. Fuck that man. Has not said anything negative against the Major, but it sounds as though he is questionable of the Major's intentions in the house.
Merci,
I
monsieur.
agree.
I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Okay, so I was going downstairs, correct? Angelina's here. The sooner I learn more about the blackmail, the quicker she can return to celebrate her happy news. I'm also eager to hear about Mademoiselle Elizabeth and what became of young Florette. Yes. Okay, we got a new map. The family, because I'm not repeating that long name, have held a place in my mind since our first meeting. I am most interested to see what has changed since then. This is the receipt that we found. This is the Great Hall. This is about Gideon. Information he gave us about the Major. Okay, that's it.
Mademoiselle Angeline, it is a pleasure to see you
This
again.
is the same outfit she wore when we first saw her. They couldn't put her in
Detective,
something else.
How wonderful you are here. Your travel was not too arduous,
Like, I don't know,
hope.
some blue, a different style, maybe. Oh, look, and she got that bracelet on. The one that she was hiding from her mama.
Watching from my carriage window, I saw the beautiful countryside and rolling hills. It was anything but taxing.
I'm truly thankful you could make it here at such late notice.
Y'all can't see it, but I rolled my eyes.
No
Still
thanks
kinda
are
upset with this
required,
lady.
mademoiselle. When one is requested personally, there is nothing more important.
Alright, let's get to the information. It seems the staff have been almost run off their feet today. Is it always like this?
Gideon and I only wanted a small dinner to celebrate our
Oh, for real,
engagement.
yeah. Why you got the
But
same clothes
Maman
on?
was adamant on throwing
She
this
wanted
party.
to celebrate. Oh, okay.
It may have been her idea, but it's the staff that have made it happen. Their efforts do not go unnoticed, from me at least. They have been with us for so long. I do my best to make sure they are happy and
So,
content.
girl, is this your engagement or is this your mother's engagement? You should be doing what you need to do for yourself. Insight may be of great assistance during my investigation. Who is aware of the blackmail letters and their content? Tell me what became of the young Mademoiselle Florette. There are certainly some beautiful pieces of art. Oh, I do want to know about what happened with Florette.
Oh, detective, I'm
She was quite adamant at the police station that she would not be returning to the house, but I assumed she would at least collect her belongings.
Maman demanded that Elizabeth pack up everything she had and dispose of it.
As if the poor girl had not already lost
But
enough.
I couldn't let that happen. Elizabeth and I took her belongings, what little there was of them, to a friend of hers in the town that Elizabeth knew of. But not even she had heard from her.
Damn. Could Florette have returned to her family? There are certain...
I wanted to contact her, but I had no address.
Surely Madame must have had some information when she...
You saw how Maman was. As soon as Florette was out of sight of the house, it was as though she had never been there at all. Elizabeth,
And your mama's choice to ignore her accountability for the girl stopped you searching.
please, detective, you cannot make me feel any worse than I already...
I'm not trying to, I'm just...
Only Maman, Elizabeth, my beloved Gideon, and you, of course.
Okay, so I know, your mom knows, your husband knows, and that's it. I mean, and Elizabeth.
And what is your fiancé's opinion of the letters?
He thinks me foolish for paying the first one if there is no secret to reveal. But
But you believe there may be a secret lurking, one that Maman is herself keeping hidden.
she tells me nothing. Even though I'm a grown woman on the verge of marriage, she still treats me like the
You
child I
still look
once
like a
was.
child to me. I don't know about a grown woman.
Perhaps it is out of love that she protects you. It is in every mother's nature to protect their young from hurt.
The relationship between Madame and Mademoiselle is obviously far from perfect. She should treasure the times she has with Mademoiselle Angeline before she is wed and has formed a nest. Do you have any suspicions to who may have sent the letters?
Not a single person. I don't know anyone that would stoop so low.
The
read
guests
the
that will be
letters
joining
again.
us tonight, they are ones you can trust?
I hope so, detective. Before the letters arrived, I would not have thought twice about it.
They are all close friends of yours, I assume.
Friends and colleagues, Gideon has spoken positively about them. It would be a rather underhanded tactic to do such a thing to someone you are doing business.
Maybe Gideon is actually blackmailing them. Because maybe he's broke.
Yes, Maman has quite a collection, although they are not all to my taste. Most.
The painting of the saints, in particular, it is quite exquisite. Is it connected to the house in some way?
The one in the hall? If you look above your bedroom door, you will see one of their names. I believe they were originally carved to watch over the occupants.
Huh.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall
Okay,
find
but
you
the
if
one
there...
that I have is a woman's room, so... You know. What's my objective? Alright. Angeline's letters. Can I expand this? Okay, these are the letters. We didn't read this. I'm gonna read it now. I trust this finds you well. It has been many... Wait, hold on. I believe the compassion you showed for our maid... Oh, this... This is just a letter that was said in the beginning of the last episode. It was just like... She had already read that. We don't need to read that. Why did the culprit commit this crime? What, who, items, where, when, how. Police orders. Orders to investigate a matter of blackmail targeting the family. Okay. Sorry, I have hiccups. Okay, Gideon. Guests residing on first floor. Gideon said 6 guests are staying on the first floor. The family can retain their privacy on the second. So, the first floor is at the lobby? Because what the fuck? My bad. Okay. Zachariah says family holds a few secrets. Okay, so there's 2 links here. Conrad's room. Oh, we're in Miss Conrad's room. That's not our room. Plaques above the doors. Group of saints. Guests residing on the first floor. Miss Conrad's room.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Staff are very busy. Okay, let's do this one, because I'm not really sure what my other links are over there. Okay, we asked about Florette. This is Florette. I don't know why they gave her this big ass head. This is really irritating to me. Florette was upset, was dismissed. Florette's whereabouts unknown. Could Florette be coming back and sabotage, blackmailing them after what they did? Receipt, tag on base, mindful of staff. Tried to contact Florette. Oh, that could be linked. She tried to contact Florette, but her whereabouts were unknown.
Come, my little grey cells.
Okay, never
We
mind.
must think...
Elizabeth upset Florette. Elizabeth, upset for it, was dismissed. Angeline has matured. Gideon, unsure of the Major's intentions. There is a linking here. Oh, we can do that. Angeline has matured to
Order and
mindful.
method. That is the way to solve the problem.
Okay, never mind. Oh, I can link that tag on the vase to the receipt.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Here's the family financial situation is much the same as the last time I saw them. Can I confirm this? Family keeping up appearances. Talk to Gideon. Cool. I have to talk to Gideon. Okay. Okay, what am I linking here? Welcome book. Locked dining room door. Locked saloon door. The Great Hall. Exquisite painting. Plaques above doors. Group of saints. Guest residing on the first floor. Zacharias says family holds a few secrets. Very few staff working. Changing screen. Miss Conrad. First floor, west wing. Perfume bottles. Archibald is doing too much. Archibald is stressed.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Do I need to link these two together?
What a revelation!
Oh, okay. These must be the rooms for tonight's events. They must be locked for a good reason. Rooms for tonight's events. Rooms for tonight's event.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
What's over here? Group of saints. Guests residing on the first floor. Very few staff working. Rooms for tonight's events. Archibald is doing too much. This is the area Archibald claims my room is. There must be the rooms for the... Wait. I don't even think...
This will not get me any closer.
Okay. It says I can link 2 things here, but I'm not really too sure what else I can link. Okay. Staff are very busy. Staff are very busy. Archibald is stressed. Archibald is doing too much. We've already linked that he's stressed because there's few staff, right? He misdirected me, which can still be linked to something else. With his task, it appears he has sent me to the wrong room. Room prepared for guests, which can still be linked with something else. Changing room could possibly still be linked to something. Perfume and bottles. First floor west wing. This is the area Archibald claims my room is. Miss Conrad's room. Which I think this is done, I'm assuming. Then there's Zacharias, says family holds a few secrets. Gideon says guests residing on the first floor. Group of saints, plaques above the doors. Welcome back. I need to talk to Gideon. Plaques above the door. Could the family hold secrets be for like the saints? Claims the saints are represented above some of the doors in this house. How many, I wonder? Maybe not. Family holds secrets. I don't think that's it.
Is there something I am not...
Oh, okay, yeah, that does make sense.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
It's always the obvious, and I don't pick the obvious one. I need to talk to Zachariah again. Do I have to talk to him? He doesn't seem very smart. Rooms for tonight's events. Staff too busy to assist. There's another linking. I gotta talk to Zachariah. Does this need to be linked? Because the other one linked.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
I mean, hey, if you have an answer to any of this, be my guest. Say what you think should be linked, and I'll do it. You know. It's been 40 minutes. This is gonna be a long chapter. I should find these above 7 doors in the house. I wonder if this matches the number of expected guests. Okay, there's another linking.
The pieces of the puzzle are fine.
All the first floor rooms are accounted for. Perhaps the missing door is hidden elsewhere. Damn, there's another linking? Fuck. One door is missing. How do I know there's a door missing? All the first floor rooms are accounted for. Perhaps there's a door missing. I guess this one holds secrets. Could be linked to the there's a door
Things
missing.
are beginning to become clearer.
I fear I'm gonna just call her Angeline because I'm not about to keep saying Mademoiselle and Madam and all of the extra bullshit. Her secret may not be the only one this house is hiding. House holds many secrets. Okay. I need to talk to Zachariah. I need to talk to Gideon. Okay.
Detective.
Zachariah.
It looks
Looked
as
at-
though I might
he's-
be
he's-
out
he's
here
saying
all
it. Thank you.
weekend. What can I do for you?
Let me.
I'm a guest. I shouldn't have to go around chasing them.
Sir, just answer.
Perhaps the party preparation is more of a priority.
People are so rude. Like, just answer the question. Okay.
It's not my fault they aren't ready. Why don't I wait here while you check in the butler's pantry in the east corridor? I think I saw a maid go in there earlier.
I shall take up no more
I
of
think I
your
trust
time.
them.
À bientôt.
Before I go there, I need to go upstairs and talk to Gideon. Let's also hope I don't run into her mom. Don't like that lady either.
Please, ask away, detective.
I'm aware finances can be sensitive subject, but may I ask of the house?
As far as I'm aware, everything is in order. From what I understand, the late Viscount had made some questionable investments. But that is all in the past.
And regarding the payment of the blackmail,
Angeline does not have to worry about money anymore. I was born into some wealth, and I have earned my own fortune.
She married a rich man.
merci, monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Oh. Where did he say that maid was going? In the pantry? Okay. The door is still locked. Inspect the butler's pantry. Where the fuck is that? Oh. Let's go in here first before we link anything. The ground floor hall. Oh, it's called the ground floor. Excuse me. Rich people. The cook has obviously used them for quite some time, judging by their conditions. What's on this table? Can we look at that? Okay, we can't look at anything on the table. Oh, is this Elizabeth? We'll talk to you in a second. I'm looking up things. Cupboard. There does not seem to be anything of interest here. So why is it there?
Ah, Mademoiselle Elizabeth. What a pleasure to see you again.
Well, she looked angry.
Detective Poirot, I'm so glad you could make it.
Unfortunately, it is not purely for pleasure that I am here. Mademoiselle Angeline requires my attention professionally.
Yes, Angeline has told me. I'm glad she called upon you, Detective. I've been rather worried about her.
I will do everything I can to find the blackmailer and bring them to justice.
I have every faith in you.
I hope I am not interrupting you.
We're all very busy, as I'm sure you can imagine. After I'm done, I can come to your room and help you with any further questions.
I'm rather embarrassed to say I'm having trouble locating my room.
No one escorted you. I am so sorry. Everyone is just so frantic at the moment. Madame has requested all staff prepare for this evening.
And you have been tasked with jobs in the pantry. Surely your talents could be used elsewhere.
Yeah.
I do as Madame asks. Well, as Archie asks.
Monsieur Sterling. Yes, I met him when I arrived. A charming gentleman. He did give me some rather vague instructions to find my room, though.
I can only apologize on his behalf. He would be mortified. I'm afraid I cannot be of much more help, but I believe you are located next to Mr. De Silva. By all means, the house is yours to explore.
Suppose I should not take Monsieur Sterling's lack of directions personally, considering the amount of work the staff have been tasked to do. I'm glad to see Angeline has not allowed the blackmail to dampen her spirits.
Yes, guests are requested to sign the book when arriving.
It stated the male guests are to be staying in the East Wing.
Yes, Madame does not believe in male and female guests residing beside one another.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm afraid it may be awful.
That's just because she ain't got no man.
She has not been herself.
Ain't nobody else getting some, so she can't get. Because she not getting none, nobody else can get some. Crazy. How you gonna tell me I can't stay in the same room with my husband or my soon-to-be husband? Yes, I'm afraid it may all be for show, though.
Madame Vandenbosch. Surely it must have had some effect on her.
Madame has carried on as though nothing has happened. She has never been one to show emotion, and she doesn't seem to notice how it has affected Angeline. The staff, on the other hand... Angeline means no harm, but there have been some instances recently where she has acted rather sharply with them.
Oh, Angeline?
I hope not too sharply. A house of two Madame Vandenbosches would surely be too much for anyone.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm afraid it is far from a happy ending. Luke is sadly no longer with us.
Luke is sadly no longer... Oh my god, did he pass away?
Oh, mademoiselle, I was not aware.
It's fine, Detective, honestly. I'm sorry, but I really must finish this.
Bien sûr, mademoiselle.
I'm glad I waited to ask that one. For a man that has a mind so brilliant and astute, I have made an easy job of embarrassing myself. Let this be a reminder to use one's gray cells before speaking.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
Oh, her husband passed away. That's so sad. We never got to meet Lukey. Yeah, I gave him a nickname. His name is Luke, but you know, Lukey sounds cool too. Okay, so I'm still inspecting stuff here, even though I feel like I've done that already. Okay, so that's it in here.
Before you leave, Detective, I have something for you beside the furnace here from Angeline. She wanted me to give it to you on your arrival.
Merci, mademoiselle. Ah,
Second letter acknowledges a payment from a previous blackmail letter. To the mom. That's the mom's name. Or maybe I think they're talking to the daughter. This is for the daughter because it's Mademoiselle. You were wise to take me seriously. You have bought my silence for a moment at least. Your family's privacy obviously means a great deal to you if you are willing to pay to keep your secrets hidden, and continue to pay you will. Would your mom be as willing to part with her wealth? You will bring a second parcel with another 5,000 francs to the cobblers, this time addressed to a Monsieur Fontaine by close on Friday. You have done your family a service by keeping this arrangement to yourself. I'm sure I do not have to tell you what will happen if the police are involved, and I hope it will not come to that. Okay, so maybe it's someone who doesn't know. I am now able to read the letters that were sent to Angeline. I am sure there's a great deal to learn from them. Okay. Archibald. Staff concerned for Angeline. The staff have noticed a change. We talked to her. Payment acknowledged. Second blackmail letter. Handwritten. Quill pens? Am I linking this to it being handwritten?
magnifique.
I can't ignore the coincidence. The same style pen that wrote the letters is present in the house. Talk to Elizabeth.
Of course, Detective.
And
I would not say it in front of the Major, but it is rather hideous. It was a gift from him to Madame from his time overseas. I don't think it even has the capability of writing.
A pen that does not write is like a fish that cannot swim.
As Angeline describes it, a useless ornament. It's the thought that counts, I suppose.
Merci.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
I don't know how to feel about that one. The Major's supposed to be her friend, but I think the Major feels some type of way that her mother, Angeline's mom, won't give this man the day. I'm gonna talk to Angeline, talk to Zachariah. Okay, so I have to talk to Angeline twice.
What can I help you with?
Elizabeth showed me the letters you received. One of them has already been paid. How has Mademoiselle Elizabeth been since the passing of her loved one?
As you would expect, she has been in quite a state. It was such a terrible accident.
Oh.
She kept it to herself for almost a week before she even told me.
Pardon, how could you not know? Surely his absence from the house was noticed.
Maman fired him after he returned to the house. She said he could not be trusted.
Huh?
But Mademoiselle Elizabeth's position was kept?
I begged Maman for them both, but she said if he was willing to go behind her back, what else could he do?
So then why didn't you fire Elizabeth? Because she went behind
Falling
your
in
back.
love is a far cry from committing even the smallest crime, n'est-ce pas?
See, I told y'all, I don't like this lady. Like, what kind of mom are you? A cruel and unusual decision by Madame. She had no right to fire him and tear him away from his betrothed. Like, yeah, like, who are you? Like, the fuck?
I was right to pay it, yes? You have read them. What do you think?
You were wise to consult me, but bowing to their threat may have only shown that you are willing to pay for their silence. Is the secret they speak of worth so much?
I wish I could, but I have no idea. The letter was addressed to me, but I have nothing to hide. Maman took one look at it and disregarded the whole thing as someone's idea of a joke.
She looked at it. She is not aware of the second letter.
She doesn't know I paid the first. I thought I could make it all go away.
Did you ask Madame if there was a family secret they could be privy to?
She said I was to ignore the letters and stop wasting my time with such foolishness. If there was something, she wouldn't tell me anyway.
It appears Mademoiselle believes her mom attempts to brush away the serious nature of the letters as little as I do.
She has been a kind shoulder to lean on through all this mess, but it is her I worry about.
But
she has been through so much.
I was not aware of what had happened, and by mentioning, I fear I...
Do not punish yourself, detective. You are not to know. I don't think your honest mistake will make much difference.
It is easier said than done. I have already seen a difference in Mademoiselle Elizabeth. She was once so exuberant and optimistic, seeing the positives in everything and everyone, but now I fear the loss of her love and the careless reminder from Moy, I don't know what that means, may have dampened her outlook.
I couldn't
that's
ask
really
Maman
sad.
for the money. She was angry that I had even considered paying it. Gideon offered to help.
Pardon, did he not think you foolish for paying?
He did, but he said he couldn't stand by and watch me in so much distress.
How
I
honorable.
don't think I know who could be the
We are soon to be married, detective.
who could be the
A
culprit.
loving partnership that faces their troubles together.
I did not mean anything by it, mademoiselle.
In my opinion,
You have found
could
yourself
be
a husband
Gideon,
that will stand by your
because
side and
maybe
do
he's,
what
like,
must be
trying
done to
blackmail
protect you.
her. It could
I
also
am
be
most pleased
Zachariah.
for
I
you.
really trust him. But I haven't
Merci,
met all the other
mademoiselle.
people yet.
I shall find you if there is anything further.
Talk to Gideon, talk to Zachariah.
Detective, it looks as though I might be out here all weekend. What can I do for you?
My room was on the first floor. I thought I might be out here all weekend. What can I do for you?
Is that what he said? I can...
I can understand Sterling perfectly, but the mirror is one more than rogue away from becoming unintelligent.
I find his accent rather pleasant.
I guess.
I guess not too
Not too helpful
when it comes to finding your room,
though.
You'll probably be the
probably
lucky
be the
one
lucky one
that has that hideous plant outside the door. Is
I shall take up no more of your time.
that it? He gives me no information. Why the fuck are we talking to him? Talk to Gideon. Oh, it's been an hour already. I have not gotten
Please,
to anything yet.
ask away, detective.
I assume you have heard about the consequences of my visit last time. Mademoiselle explained the payment of the blackmail letter.
Angeline has spoken of it. You made quite the impression on her, detective.
I feel responsible for what came from that day. Florette's dismissal and Luke's.
It is not your fault. Madame van den Bosch does not like it when her rules or authority are undermined. I tried to explain to Angeline the same, but her guilt has not left her. I suppose you think I was unwise to pay it?
I am glad Mademoiselle requested my help before you fell further out of pocket.
Madame van den Bosch had no intentions of paying it.
Whether
Whether she believes there is a secret that could ruin the family or not.
It was an honorable move for you to make the payment. It was certainly no...
Angeline is to be my wife, and then we shall be family. As far as I am concerned, my money is our money.
Merci, monsieur. I shall leave you...
Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Hey, you guys, I'm back. Like I said, had to help my grandmother, but I'm here. I guess I should have paused it. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to keep constantly go back and forth downstairs. I need a teleport thing. Cause what the hell? Left unattended and right between the two front-facing rooms. Huh.
Oh.
Is this it from right here? Okay, before we do any of that, I talked to Gideon, all of them. Just like, okay, investigate the east rooms. Am I not doing that? let's link this one. Okay, where are we at? Madam unaware of payment. This is Cassandra. We don't like this bitch, okay? Fuck this hoe. Staff concerned for Angeline. Gideon paid the first demand, which he shouldn't have done. Payment acknowledged. Handwritten, which we connected with the pen. Ornament. Elizabeth claims the quill pen is an ornament and is not used as one would assume. Handwritten. Getting paid the first demand. Staff concern for Elizabeth.
Order and method. That is the way.
It's an ornament. And payment acknowledged. Staff concerned for Angeline. Gideon paid the first demand. Supportive fiance. He was the one who paid the first note. Then we're unaware of payment.
I must take a different approach if I am.
Okay. Possibly written in the house. Payment acknowledged. I can't link that. So ornament. Can I link the staff being concerned?
What a revelation!
Okay. There will no doubt be concern for not only Angeline but also for their positions at the house. What is the extent of their knowledge of the matter? Okay. The staff are aware of blackmail. They will no doubt be concerned for not only Angeline. How are the staff aware of the blackmail? Okay, here's what's new. Hideous plant. I would not consider any form of nature ugly, but I am not sure how I feel about this plant. It's a tree. I don't think it was ugly. Welcome book is correct. Welcome book is correct. My room must be in the east wing. Zachariah's direction. Zachariah mentioned I may be next to, as he described, a hideous plant. This troubles me. Why does that trouble you? You know what? My room neighbor's Ernest. Elizabeth mentioned my room is next door to Ernest. This could be helpful. I feel much more comfortable with permission to wander the halls of the house. Left unattended and right between the two front-facing rooms. Did I get all the staff members? I did that. Okay. There's 3 linkings here. Yeah, let's link this because we know.
Another success.
It's truly terrible that Luke passed away and to see how broken Elizabeth is. Elizabeth hasn't been herself. Cassandra angry at Elizabeth and Luke. Luke was fired. Angeline tried to contact Poirot. Was Angeline guilty about dismissal? Gideon sees his money as the family's financial records, the current financial state of the house. Gideon believes finances are in order. There's 3 links. Talk to Angeline, I did. Elizabeth mourns for Luke. Elizabeth, upset for it, was dismissed.
Come, my little Grey Cells.
Okay, if this one can't, then I think this one.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Okay, I'm sorry. Luke was fired. Angelina tried to contact Laura. Angelina, mindful of staff. Gideon believes finances are in order. Can I link this in the receipt? Or this one?
I should not be surprised by my own skills of
It looks like the family have finally got back on track with their money problems. Great to hear. Family taking care of money now. Angelina has matured. Mindful of staff. Guilty of dismissal. Unaware of Major's intentions. Okay. Matured. Was why Angeline tried to contact Florence. Elizabeth hasn't been herself. Family taking care of money. Gideon sees his money as the family's money. Angeline guilty. Maybe you can link that with she hasn't been herself.
I must act on thought and fact.
Elizabeth mourns for Luke. It was truly terrible that Luke passed away, and to see how broken Elizabeth is. Family keeping up appearances. It appears the family's financial situation is much the same as the last time I saw them. Can I confirm this? We did. Family taking care of money now. It looks like the family have finally gotten back on track with their money. Oh, I'm sorry, can y'all hear me? Great to hear. I mean, we've already linked this. Gideon sees his money as the family's money. Gideon unsure of the Major's intentions. Gideon and Felix both are very close to the family. I hope there is no conflict between the two. I don't think I can link anything with that because there's nothing else mentioning this. It is nice to know Angeline acknowledges her faults regarding Florette's impromptu dismissal. Angeline has matured. Angeline's behavior and sense of responsibility are almost regional, whatever, since the last time I saw her. Madame was clearly never in favor of Luke and Elizabeth's relationship. Did I try linking this one? I don't remember. Oh, I did, I think.
Order and method.
Yeah.
That is the way. Am I tripping? Okay, let me try and link one of these. Luke was fired. Oh, okay, let's link this one. This and this one. I must act on thought and fact,
Okay.
not on impulse.
Angeline mindful of staff. Okay, these four are gleaming. Mindful of staff. So this one and this one.
Some would say a lucky guess.
And then the other two
I would say a moment of.
Angeline is trying to do good, even though the dismissals weren't entirely her fault. Okay. Then we need to link packages. Elizabeth hasn't been herself. We need to link this. Wait. Which one was it? Oh, my bad. It was this one. This one. And then this one.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming.
Losing a loved one and not having a close friend to talk to would be difficult for anyone. Do you think the madam of the house kind of basically oh no, I'm not looking at that one. She isolated Elizabeth, so now she doesn't have anybody to talk to. Losing a loved one, and I did that one. Okay, that's new. Now I need to link one more. Angeline is trying to redeem herself.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Angeline says she never intended for Florette to be fired. I believe her.
It is certainly not the happy news I was expecting. Elizabeth lost her beloved Luke, and young Florette, maidservant, has not been seen even with Mademoiselle Angeline's efforts. At least it appears the family have survived their financial difficulties. So we've solved this. Okay. So all of this is good. Luke's firing from the house and ensuring death still plays heavily on Elizabeth's heart. The story for Let's firing and disappearance has left Mademoiselle Angeline filled with guilt. This is about the blackmail. I need to finish investigating the East Rooms, which I thought I already did. Come, my little gray cells, let us solve. Am I not in the East Room? Like, okay, this is my room. You know, there's another one I want to play, y'all. Another, like, mystery thing. I think it's based off, like, in a hotel room. I've seen it a couple times, but I haven't, like, watched the actual gameplay of it. I finally found... Okay, look, he found his room. God damn. Although the journey was longer than expected, the destination is really quite charming. I should make myself familiar and comfortable in my new surroundings. Oh, this looks nice. There's a book up here. I wonder if I will get a chance to catch up on my reading while staying here. Yeah, no booking you're talking about. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like about a maid and she's like searching like the hotel. Like trying to find clues and stuff.
Oh.
The snow has limited the view from the window, but it certainly has a beauty of its own. This bed we made, yes. Hopefully it's on my PlayStation. It's on PlayStation in the catalog, but if not, it might just be an Xbox thing, or it could just be a PC thing too. Even for a detective like myself, finding this room was quite an arduous. You know what? It was a difficult task. Just say that. The house may hold more secrets than expected. Oh, somebody's knocking at the door. Oh, it's Elizabeth. What you doing here, girl? Both PlayStation and Xbox. Cool. I'm gonna definitely have to look it up. Before I'm gonna talk to her, let me finish investigating my room. Cause what's she doing in here? My luggage. What's up?
Elizabeth, thank you for coming. I shall not take up too much more of your precious time.
Not at all, Detective. I had best not be away for too long. Madame would not be pleased when there is so much work to do.
Well, mademoiselle, if anyone was to ask, I required your urgent attention with a delicate matter. That should be enough to give you a moment's peace.
Thank you, Detective.
Can I assume you are aware of the probable blackmail ring in the
I have heard whispers, but this town is full of busybodies. It's hard to know what is the truth and what is hot air from socialites trying to
I would not have thought you want to join in with such chatter.
I'm not, but it can be hard to ignore. I try to push any talk of it in the house. But it's easier said than done. When the staff are together, it seems to be a competition to see who can dream up the most scandalous rumour.
You are a loyal maid and friend. Mademoiselle Angeline is fortunate to...
It baffles me why they would target her in the first
staff?
place.
It's the butler.
She is
That's
such a
always the
kind
thing.
and pure
It's the
soul.
butler. The butler's doing it. Maybe
That
it
may
was
not
the
be what
butler.
you remember of Mademoiselle, but she has grown into a kind-hearted young...
I was wary of that when I arrived, but I myself can see a change in her, a maturity. And if it is as kind and pure as you have stated, she should not be troubled by the letter.
Letters, Detective. I brought you the other.
Damn, another one? What the do you not know me? You do not know me, but I know you and your family very well. For years you have stood high on your pedestal, attending parties and living the lifestyle of the upper class, a life that you were born into, all the while hiding a sordid
secret that would tarnish the Van den Bosch, whatever, name forever. Once a respected family with morals and nobility, but now you rely on the riches and jewelry to show your worth, a worth that is not deserved, even residing in a home that was obtained under your lies, but not for long. Ooh, this is juicy. For your secret to remain exactly that, take a small brown paper bag parcel filled with 5,000 francs, addressed to Monsieur Dupont, to Barber and Sons Cobblers before sundown on Friday. If you do as I request, this will be the last you hear from me. You will be able to return to your life of stolen wealth and access. If you refuse, be sure the name, whatever, will be on the whisper of lips for years to come.
I have tried to tell her not to think any more on them, but she fears that even a fabricated story could ruin the family name. She even frets at what it may do to her engagement.
I have met Monsieur Demire, and I cannot see his love for Angeline diminishing at something so trivial. Merci for bringing this letter to me.
Angeline worries so much about the family name, but from Elizabeth's telling, she has nothing to worry about, at least from her perspectives. Perhaps the secret does not directly concern Angeline at all, and she is merely the easy target. Monsieur? Yeah, I'm not saying all that. Mister,
Merci,
that's his name.
mademoiselle.
Pleasure is
I'm
mine,
not
detective.
French. Did I click on the right one? I did not. First blackmail letter. Blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor. Blackmailer wishes family to suffer. Okay, so we've linked this. Household's many secrets. We know that. Payment demanded. Getting paid the first demand. Second blackmail letter. Handwritten. First blackmail letter. Where's the third blackmail letter? We just read it. Getting paid the first demand. Staff aware of blackmail. Payment acknowledged. Handwritten. Blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor. That could be a good linking.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Okay, I was wrong. Blackmailer wishes family to suffer. Do I need to talk to somebody else? No? 200 days in Duolingo? I mean, that's great. You know, I was supposed to have been studying Japan or Chinese, because I do want to learn that. But I don't even know if we're going to be going to Japan anytime soon, because of, you know, everything that's happening. Household many secrets. Madam unaware of payment. Staff aware of blackmail.
can't see the logic in this. Perhaps a
I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions on what you think I should link? Household's many secrets. It says it can be linked, but you know. Madam unaware of payment. Staff aware of blackmail. Staff concerned for Angeline. All of this is linked. So this right here would be the main thing. We link this right here. All of this is already linked, you know, with all of this. So, oh, okay, sorry, Ty, sorry. Okay, let me just read some of the options, okay? You got the ornament, that's the pin. You got the letter possibly written in the house. Then you've got the blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor. Then you have the blackmailer wishes family to suffer. Payment demanded. Payment acknowledged, which is already linked with this, so it would just be getting paid the first demand, and then staff aware of blackmail. Did you say something about house deeds? No, just households many secrets. Blackmailer wishes family to suffer. Blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor. It says the letter suggests the blackmailer wants to see the family to lose everything, including the house. Okay, maybe this helps. So, if I hit the middle one, getting paid the first demand, this is the only one that's available. So is this one. And this. I probably got like another hour in me, depending on what time my mother gets back, so we'll see how this goes. And I don't think I'm missing anything. I've already talked to everybody. And I think I did this one already. Gideon paid the first demand. A supporting fiance, he was the one who paid the first note. Then this one says, letters possibly written in the house. I can't ignore the coincidence in the same style of pen that wrote the letters and present in the house. But I feel like that doesn't make any sense. I don't think that links with Gideon paying anything and then, you know, the letter being written inside the house. I mean, unless it does. Did I say killer? I didn't say killer. Nobody's dead.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Staff aware of blackmail? How is that a link?
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Yeah, I did that one. We're doing that, yeah. Another success, I never doubted. Okay, the staff members that are aware of the blackmail could possibly know the reason why. I mean, I guess that's a link. It may not be a secret at all. The house staff may know what the blackmailer is holding over the family. You know what? That is interesting. So we need to go talk to the staff. How are we supposed to go talk to them if I haven't met anybody from the staff yet?
Of
We need
course,
to talk to
Detective.
Elizabeth again.
What-
Do you know
She
where
will no
I'm at?
doubt be with
Okay,
Master
she
Gevion.
will no doubt.
The party was just beginning when I came upstairs.
That is my cue to make a grand entrance. Am I presentable enough for the creme of
Oh, child, we
society?
about to go meet the people.
Quite handsome, Detective.
Oh, she said I was handsome. Is she flirt with me?
Merci. If you catch me snoring, please poke me in the ribs.
I will use Madame's sharpest poker.
What is that? Y'all, is somebody getting
Sounds
beat
as
up?
though someone else may have already been poked.
What the fuck? Hello? Was I just hearing somebody get murdered? What the fuck? Hello? What? Oh! Chapter 2. The altercation. Ooh. It looks like the husband and the major were fighting. Y'all know I'm finna leave this in here. I do kind of wish somebody got murdered, though.
Ladies
was
and
that about?
gentlemen, please, if you would be so kind to return to the party.
Okay, we haven't met that lady yet. I think that's Miss Conrad. And we haven't met the gentleman with the bowler hat yet.
With all this excitement out here,
I believe that is an end to the excitement, as you put it, Monsieur Demire.
It is hardly the job of a detective to resolve domestic arguments, but under the circumstances, perhaps there is more to it. I shall speak with the major outside. Oh, I shall speak with the major outside. Return to the party after a fight, right? Okay, now, I said I was going to do chapter by chapter, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
One last
I'm gonna
match.
try and finish up chapter 2 before I have to go. Thank God, one last match.
Bonjour, Monsieur Hagen.
Ugh. I don't like this man. I feel
wondered
like he's
when
not
you
a
would
real
be
major.
arriving. At least now you can do your job.
Now you want me to do my job when you fucked it up in the first... You know what? Relax.
Pardon, Monsieur.
I am just being assaulted. I want him arrested.
No. I'm not... No. I wasn't... I
I'm
didn't even
afraid it
see
is
anything.
not as simple as that. I merely witnessed you standing up from the ground.
Right, I didn't see no fight.
This is ridiculous. You know very well what he did.
No, I didn't. I didn't see anything. How am I supposed to arrest somebody when I didn't
Perhaps
see
you could
anything?
elaborate on what instigated the altercation.
Is it lightning outside in the game? Y'all see that?
I should have known. Make things easy.
Because that's not what this is about. See, this is why I told y'all I don't like this man. It is clear that the major is still outraged by what has just happened, but I must learn what caused such escalation into violence. Push on whether the major instigated the altercation. Ooh.
And I can't exit.
I have met Monsieur Demire. He does not seem one to physically assault someone unless provoked.
I hope you're not implying that I started it.
Child.
I am only stating what I have seen.
I was having a private conversation with Angeline when he interrupted and struck me. That is all there is to know.
If the Major is still the same man that I met all those years ago, I'm sure he will remain defensive, and the blame for the altercation will fall slowly on Monsieur Demire. Perhaps the best approach would be to act as though I am on the Major's side and coax out the truth. It must have been a rather heated conversation for him to intervene. Your conversation with Mademoiselle Angeline was had with the utmost respect and politeness towards her. Perhaps the best approach would be to act as though I am on the Major's side and coax out the truth. I think it. Oh, fuck. I should pick the second one, right? Yeah, I'm picking the second one. Jesus.
I would not act any
thank
other
God.
way. Well,
Oof.
unless I am provoked.
Okay, I need to be on his side.
You have grown rather close with the Vanden Bosch.
What has my relationship with the family got to do with anything? Why are you even...
Detective. And I
Right,
was
I'm
invited
no
by
longer.
Mademoiselle Angeline
See how he tried to shade me, calling me an officer. Do I look like an officer, sir? No, I'm a detective. Thank you. You see my little beard, my little mustache, sir? Do I'm dressed? This does not give officer.
Seems to be mistake after mistake with that girl.
Agreeable, subjective. Do you think she has made a mistake in agreeing to marry Monsieur Demure? There must be a reason for your animosity towards... agreeable.
Of course I do. What a stupid
Why
question.
did they make his face
He is
like
scum.
this?
Him and his whole family.
What a stupid question. He's a scum.
If I had my way, he wouldn't have even stepped foot in this house.
Why he acting like he's her dad? Like, you're just supposed to be a friend of the family. Antagonizing, there is clearly some hostility between you and mocking. Do you think Monsieur's actions were appropriate? Oh fuck. Unless what? You think you think the Major is her dad? He had an affair? Had an affair with her mom? He too old to be going after Angeline. Or Ty, maybe he wanted to be with Angeline and she didn't want to be with him. I don't know what to pick. Should I be mocking? Do you think Monsieur Demire's actions were appropriate? Or should I be antagonizing? There is clearly some hostility between you and... But I'm supposed to be on his side. And I'm... Oh, fuck. Okay, is me mocking technically being on the Major side? Like, do you think Monsieur Demire's actions were appropriate?
Are you dumb as
Oh,
well?
shit.
Why would I be happy about being punched in such an
My apologies, monsieur. Perhaps I had not worded my question appropriately. Do you feel that Monsieur Demire had reason enough in his eyes to act as he did?
To act as he did? He assaulted me! What
Oh, shit.
useless, once again.
Damn it!
I don't know why I should be surprised.
Afraid my feelings towards the Major may have got the better of me with such hostility. Damn it!
I have met Monsieur Demire. He does not seem one to physically assault someone unless provoked.
I hope you're not implying
Oh,
that
okay,
I
let me do it
started
again.
it.
It's letting me do it again.
I am only stating what I have seen.
I was having a private conversation with Angeline when he interrupted and struck me. That is all there is to know.
Okay. Okay. Was had with the utmost respect and politeness towards her. Okay.
I would not act any other way.
Okay.
You have grown rather close with the Vanden Bosch family.
What has my relationship with the family got to do with anything?
Detective. And
Seems to be mistaken. Of course I do. What a stupid question. If I had my way, he wouldn't have even stepped.
Antagonizing.
Officer Poirot, are you going to do something about him or not?
it is Detective Poirot.
Right, stop calling
And
me
if
a
you
fucking
refuse
officer.
to answer my questions,
Relax.
I do not
Relax.
see how I can continue.
I have to agree.
I just don't know what she sees in him. Angeline could do so much better. I don't think she realizes what she is getting herself into. I can't imagine her living a happy life with that rogue.
I see. Merci, monsieur,
I'm
for your
so
honest opinion,
confused right now.
whether I agree or not.
I'm so confused right now.
I shall leave you to your cigar and return to the party.
I'm so confused right now. But, you know, we still don't like the major. He keep calling me an officer. He's disrespecting me. I have a higher title. Now, Javier, it is not often such a violent altercation happens at a celebration such as this. I should investigate why it began. Oh. Okay, now I said I was gonna stop, but I'm going to finish this one. And when it gets to chapter 3, I'll stop. Okay, we talked to the major. Okay, this is the characters. Confirmed evidence. He's stressed. We have no confirmed evidence on him. View profile. Oh wait. Throw hands with him then. Don't take the... You're right. Wait, I'm confused. Is Gideon not her fiance? Did I miss that? Oh, no, okay, no. Gideon is the fiance. Zachariah is the brother. He is friendly and full of life. I imagine he would feel comfortable as the center of attention with all eyes in the room on him. It is obvious that he enjoys a drink or two, but what harm is there in that at a celebration at such this time? I was so confused. I was like, wait, is she marrying him? But I okay. I'm about to say then, yeah, girl, you picked the wrong guy. But Gideon, no. Oh, maybe the brothers, right? Maybe the brothers are trying to like, blackmail. Okay. Now we need to go ask questions. Pamphlet. Some information regarding a shelter for women coming from troubled homes and backgrounds. I really thought somebody was getting murdered. Not there was a whole fight. What's this? Note. The staff rota for this evening. 4 people are assigned. Is this enough staff to proceed with tonight's events? All-day service. Archibald, Elizabeth, Ingrid, okay. Archie, Elizabeth, We're gonna call her Lizzie. Okay, Archie, Lizzie, uh, I need a name. G. I'm gonna call her G. Hannah. Hannah. Anna? Hannah. Ree. No, we're gonna call her Hannah. Alright. Archie, Lizzie, G, Hannah. Kitchen, breakfast, family, lunch, family, dinner, party, service, family, breakfast, lunch, housekeeping, family, evening, turn down service. Okay, I got a new map. The staff live and work in this house with the family. It would not be surprising for them to know more than the family would expect or want. Yes, because people forget to realize when you have staff, they eavesdrop. Let's go ahead. Oh, locked. I would have thought with such a tight schedule, I'd find at least one staff member here. Okay, so nobody's in the pantry. Staff quarters. Can't get in there. Can I try? Okay, I gotta join the party. That's okay. Maybe I gotta join the party first, and then I can find the staff to talk to. Okay, all that's still there. Okay. Yep, I did all that. Oh. Can I talk to him? Archie.
Monsieur Sterling, I trust the preparations are progressing since our last meeting.
Please, Detective. Archibald is fine. Everything is in order now.
You are head butler of this house. It is a position that warrants respect, and I shall continue to give it.
I'm so glad it let me redo that interrogation, because, whew, it's crazy.
And I must admit, it is the smell from the kitchen that has my attention more than the party itself.
Rehana is quite the cook, but it will still be some time.
So let's
Maybe
call her
you'd like
Hannah.
to enjoy a drink while you wait. Some of the guests are already in the sala to your left. And the remaining guests are in the library on the first floor.
I will be sure to explore both.
Oh, those big doors were the
Merci.
library. Do this evening's plans fall under any sort of schedule? Did you not want to interject in the altercation between the shore?
Dinner will be served in the dining room, but the rest of the evening is yours to enjoy.
Yeah, he is bald.
You have
I don't
all
know
certainly
why
been working
that
hard,
was
it
like
seems.
a choice for him.
It is my responsibility to look after the house and staff.
I cannot imagine he will be in any mood to attend the party.
Ultra bald? I don't know. That's why I'm calling him Archie.
He often has a cigar to calm down. And if that doesn't relax him, that temperature outside surely will.
Merci. You have been most helpful.
He was not bald in the game I played. Well, I think because he's older in the train. But I'm playing like the younger ones, like the younger versions of him. I got like the first cases. These are his first cases. It is time I met my fellow guests at the part of the party. They all have a connection to the family in some respect, and although they are here to join in the celebrations, perhaps one of them has a more sinister motive. But why he gotta be bald? I don't know. Maybe it's a creator thought. Okay, I can either go to the saloon or I can go to the library. I'm gonna go to the library first, go up there, and then come back down. Because, oof, going all these places everywhere is crazy. didn't think this was a library. I thought this was something else. God, please don't be. Please, I hope, pray, Cassandra
I
is
told you,
not
you're
in the
barking up the
library.
wrong tree. I'm not a reporter.
Oh, Jackie.
But you're going to want to hear this. You could interview me now.
That was the important question.
And why would I want to spend my evening doing that?
The world needs to know. You want to sell papers, I want the truth to be...
I came here to enjoy myself, not to hear a
I was there. I saw the whole thing, including who was ruining the...
All right, I'll bite. Let's talk later.
I want to know about that conversation. Who was this?
Bonjour. Are you a guest of Mademoiselle Angeline or Monsieur Demir?
Hey.
Know
Yo.
you?
Where are my manners? I am Hercule...
Alarming.
Oui, monsieur. Detective Poirot.
Ernesto da Silva.
A pleasure,
Why she
monsieur.
gotta be gay? So, what is it you do? You witnessed the altercation between them. Let's ask
I'm a
him.
man of
Yeah, I'm calling her out.
business.
That is crazy.
I
Man of
see.
business.
Is there a particular...
Overseas investments, international relations. I also own a number of factories in the city.
A man of few words. This may become more like drawing blood from a stone than a back and forth.
Très bien.
Am I right in thinking the late Viscount was involved in such business affairs?
We work together as...
You must know the Van den Bosch family well, then.
I help Cassandra, rather, Madame Van den Bosch, if and when she needs me.
Sound like a legit name. Ernesto. Yeah. Ooh, before quickly retracting, perhaps they are closer than he is willing to say.
I did. But frankly, I have no time for childish school fights.
Okay, so Ernesto was banging Cassandra. The major is the one that likes the daughter.
You are not aware of the circumstances that started it.
I heard something about a cigar. Only Felix would be petty enough to get riled
What
up
did he
by
call him?
something
Felix.
so
He didn't even call him
menial.
the major. He just called him Felix. I think so.
A cigar.
Yes, Monsieur Demir had one of Felix's precious cigars. If you ask me, they won't be the real thing anyway.
Ooh, he said he bought a fake cigar. I would not expect two children to act that way, let alone two.
Distinguished gentleman. It was two alpha males going head to head. Master Gideon came out the victor.
Ooh.
Surely we have passed the days where shows of unnecessary brute strength impressed...
When it comes to the protection of a woman, we are far from it.
Oh,
Man will always return to their most primitive form.
Mademoiselle Angeline, the Major has no place to feel threatened. Monsieur Gédion is to become her husband.
And he has spent the last however many years supporting them, as he calls it, clutching on to whatever he can.
Merci for your time. It has been most intriguing.
this is tea. This is giving real tea. Y'all had to literally change the position I was laying in for this. Okay, now we're talking to
A
Jackie.
pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Oh,
You're
she's
not from
giving gay.
around here, are you?
My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a friend of Mademoiselle, soon to be Madame, Angeline.
I see. Jacqueline Conrad. No doubt you've heard the name before.
I am rather embarrassed to say I have not, Madame.
No need for the madame. I'm not married. Just call me Jackie.
Oui,
Oh yeah.
Jackie.
What is it you do? She's from America. Yo. How is it you have come to be a guest here tonight? When I entered, you were talking with a gentleman. Let's
Seriously?
save that for last.
You don't know who I am.
My
No.
sincerest apologies.
And I thought you Europeans were meant to be cultured.
Alright, bitch, I'm trying to be nice. I shall bite my tongue at the mademoiselle's comment. Culture is at the heat of our country. I cannot say the same for the United States. Crazy! Just dissed her. Her name was not one I immediately recognized, but from her confidence and her assumption in being recognized, I believe her to be a well-known newspaper magnate whose stories occupy me every morning. You must have heard about the recent blackmailing then. When I entered, you were talking. Ooh, I don't want to. Ooh. How did you ever come to be
Here's the thing. I'm one of those people you want to know, and not be on the wrong side of.
Why she say European like a slurry? No, for real.
Perhaps it would be wise for me to remain on your good...
It's the best place to be. You wouldn't believe what a couple of positive stories can do for a family.
And that is what you have done for the Van den Bosch family?
A little help goes a long way, and from what I have seen, the ladies deserve some positive support.
When I entered, you were talking.
That's what we call eaves.
Pardon. I didn't...
And with respect, I don't think it's really any of you.
This is certainly not what I expected. Huh.
I heard, and it doesn't surprise me. There will always be someone trying to get something out of someone else. People...
That is a rather pessimistic way of thinking.
But it's the truth. And in my experience,
how does she know about it? Because nobody else told.
The victim knows.
Nobody else knows about the blackmail.
You make me question those I consider friends.
And maybe you should. If you have something you don't want the world knowing, just keep it to yourself.
It may be the nature of her work, but she lacks any sense of compassion for those that may fall victim to such betrayal.
I must take my leave.
I don't like her.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hugo Beckers. A pleasure.
I hope I am not disturbing you. I often find myself at a loose end at parties such as these.
I've never been referred to as a loose end before, but it is always good to make a new acquaintance.
Perhaps we should start with the pleasantries. Is it the demure or the name that brings you here? I walked upon your heated discussions, shall we say, with...
There is no better way to understand one's purpose in life. I stand up for the workers that cannot do it themselves.
You work with a union?
Union leader, well, that is my formal title. But I see myself as more than just that. So much more. I am the face of the people. A voice in the void when there is none.
Very spirited.
So maybe
you have quite the way with words.
I don't know.
In my line of work, I have been working with Gideon for quite some time. We are doing great things together. Great.
Okay.
I was not aware he was part of the union.
Well, he's not exactly. But he is an ally in the battle we face. Without his support, our uphill struggle would surely be a climb.
So maybe it's not him.
Hopefully my
he's
talks with
helping
De
you.
Silva will help
Why
him
would
see
you
the light.
blackmail him?
I don't know what you think you heard, but it was a private matter, and I appreciate if you kept it to yourself.
How are you gonna talk to me about something being private when you both were
I can
yelling?
assure you, Monsieur Beckers,
We could hear
your conversation is exactly that. Yours.
Then maybe we should just leave it there.
There is nothing to hide. Why are both parties so hesitant to elaborate? Perhaps now is not the time to press
Merci.
it.
If I find myself at a... Aha.
Okay.
Ah.
Quite valuable, delicate. Telescope, bookcase.
Ah.
Two ways authors keep their readers hooked on their characters. Oh, hey Nate! Telescope.
Aha.
Window. Fallen snow has laid a beautiful white blanket. Okay, they keep repeating this. If I had a love of my own to declare, I would surely take inspiration from them. Another fireplace. Damn, another collection of books. I could spend every waking moment reading about the adventures of the characters within these books. Cool. Jesus Christ.
I write a letter on the desk. Oh, a book.
Oh.
So many countries and cultures to experience. I hope one day to see them all with my own eyes. Okay? Travel book. Who the hell buys a travel book? Looks like the happy couple are planning their honeymoon but are undecided on their decision. Who leaves that out? Huh? What's this? Another book? Perhaps the happy couple's engagement has someone in a particularly romantic mood. There are enough mysteries in this house without being distracted by a fictional one. Is that it? Is there anything else? Talk to Ernest. Talk to Jackie. Oh, I didn't see this. I'm in mid-nap, so I might miss a few things. That's fine. You can always look back at it. It's a good thing you came in at the time, because I was gonna leave earlier, but I'm staying. I'm almost done. I'm not done yet. It looks quite valuable and delicate. I shall resist the temptation to inspect it any further. Move the globe, telescope, another book. A nap sounds great right now. If you take a nap right now, yay, this is soothing. Okay. If you take a nap right now, you're gonna end up waking up in the middle of the night. You're not gonna be able to go back to sleep. Madam must have a great interest in religious saints to have such material on them. Okay, I think that's enough information that I've gotten so far. I'm very suspicious of Hugo and Jackie. It must be from the library. I wonder if the story would match the excitement of this weekend. Well read. Look at me getting achievements. Oh, not don't listen to me. Okay, now we need to go down to the saloon and talk to people down there, which I'm assuming Cassandra will be there. I'm dreading. And when I tell you I'm dreading having to see that woman. I cannot stand. I can't, for the life of me, can't stand her. I'm about to say, who the hell is looking through my goddamn window? See? I'm tired of living in these fucking apartments. People just walk past the fucking window and just wanna, like, hello? Ugh, Cassandra.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Detective Hercule Poirot? I heard we were being joined by one of the King's finest officers.
Oh?
Oui, madame. I see my name precedes me.
Yes, did you hear that? One of the King's finest officers.
Comtesse Margot de Vos. Charmed, I'm sure.
It is I who is charmed.
Damn, her head big in this one, too.
Handsome, well-mannered, and a man of the law. I did not expect such a fine caliber of gentleman at this party.
Is she flirting with me? Oh, yeah, Nate, it's okay. It's okay if you want to take a nap.
Comtesse, your compliments are enough to make a young detective blush.
Ooh. Besides
I
flattery,
fill
what
my
did you
time
do?
mostly
Yes,
with
let's
charity
flirt.
work.
What?
The number of those less fortunate only continues to grow.
How very admirable.
One must remain humble.
And which side of the engagement brings you
I
here?
have been a close friend to the Vandenbosch family for, well, heaven knows how long.
So you couldn't help them while they were going broke?
You must have known the late Viscount then.
Indeed, we had been friends since our school days. His passing was very hard on both Cassandra and young Angeline. I became a sort of protector of them both after his death. A guardian angel, if you will.
Okay, but when they were broke and had no money, I have learned that friendship in these higher social circles can be nothing more than a facade. To remain in that position, perhaps the Countess is vying for a madam position. It was quite a shock to see the Major lying in the hall like that. What are your thoughts on Sardinian? Ernesto claimed he helped Madame Van when required. It was the women's shelter you work with.
Work with? I built it from the ground up, detective.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
My admiration continues to...
While my husband, the Honorable Count de Vos, is always busy with his duties, I found myself at rather a loose end. I could not bear wasting my days with no purpose.
Okay, backtrack, she's married.
And one day, while shopping in the city, I noticed the abundance of young women living and begging on the streets. Dirty and hungry, without a franc to their name.
It is horrifying to think of how so many must live their lives while others...
I hope that was not a backhanded comment on the life I live, detective.
Far from it, Countess. You are using your wealth to better the lives of the less fortunate. It is,
isn't it?
The work the Countess is doing, well, will go a long way to improve the lives of those who need it badly. I only wish there were more in positions such as hers who could see the divide in our society and use their wealth to bring the blight to an end.
You will find Felix at the center of any trouble,
Child, she don't like
especially
Felix.
when it concerns the ladies of the house.
I understand he has made himself quite at home here.
What an understatement.
Child, she will not
Thinks
like
his
him.
friendship with Cassandra entitles him to anything and everything in the house, including certain opinions of how young Angeline lives her life.
He does not approve of Monsieur Demire?
You'd have to ask him, or rather speak with Gideon's brother. He will have something to say about Felix, I am...
As well versed in drawing one in with delicious bait and then leaving them biting on the line. Another conversation with Zachariah is in order.
A strapping young man. Angeline has found herself a good one.
I think...
certainly make a handsome couple.
I think the blackmailer is Felix. That's what it's kind of starting to boil down to. But I'm not gonna...
Speaking with them both, it is plain to see, even to one that is unexperienced in such emotions, that...
When they are together, it is obvious for all to see.
You don't trust the fiance? I haven't really spoken with him too much yet, so I'll leave him open. It's between the fiance, the major, and I was thinking maybe Hugo, but I'm not sure yet. Ernest doesn't seem like he'd be blackmailing anybody.
He would say that. I mean, financially, yes. But what else does that man have to offer?
Because it did pay.
I cannot imagine Madame Vandenbosch would be one to request financial help.
After Edwin, the Viscount, died, the family was left in a rather unfavorable position. She wasn't requesting, chérie. She was begging.
Ooh.
I see.
Let's just keep that between us. It's a...
It didn't take that much for the Countess to reveal private matters of the madam's business. I'm not too sure I would be willing to divulge any information to her.
It has been a pleasure conversing. I look forward to our next tete-a-tete.
Oh, tete-a-tete. Don't you just love French? And news of the continued factory strikes, workers demanding a fair treatment by Jackie. Her name is Jacqueline. Yeah, that's an old name. I see Cassandra over there looking like the damn... Y'all ever seen the movie Stay Alive? Tell me that don't look like her. Tell me that don't look like her.
Monsieur Demire, We meet.
What did I tell you? Call me Zach.
Oh, sorry.
You found...
I did, and a charming room it is.
I don't know if I would call mine charming, but if I drink enough...
How you've never seen Stay Alive? Yeah, look it up. I must apologize for my rudeness before. I did not ask how you know the family.
That's okay. At least you actually care. Not like most of the others here. I'm the groom-to-be's older, more handsome brother.
Ah, oui. I see the resemblance now. How...
I'll stop you there. The only wonderful thing about this celebration is the free food and drink.
You are not pleased for your brother?
Stay alive.
Angeline seems nice enough, but marriage is not for me. What is there to gain from tying yourself to someone for the rest of your life?
What is it you do for work? It seems everyone here is of some great financial standing. I am hesitant to ask, how is your brother after altercation with the Major?
Recently, not a great deal. Well, except for enjoying myself. I was once a field medic in the military. But those days are over.
Oh, that must be why he's
a noble occupation. Did you not want to make it your career?
It wasn't my decision to make. I certainly don't miss the battlefield, that's for sure. I'm sure he's fine. You don't need to worry about him. Always the knight in shining armor, riding in to save the day.
It's a scary game. It's a scary movie, Ty. Stay Alive is a scary movie. It's about like these kids playing like a horror game, and the horror game is like alive and it's killing them and stuff. What the main person is like, she looks like Cassandra. She's literally dressed like that.
Saving the day from who, exactly?
Well, if Gedeon is the knight in the fairy tale, Felix is the dragon.
Ooh,
Felix the Major. Ha! Always there, thinking he is better.
Ooh, I like him. He's
just because he was a major. We all know how he got there.
Was a major.
In his mind, that puts him at the top of the chain.
It seems there is some hostility between Monsieur Demure and the major, an animosity that does not come from one evening at a party.
The major pain in the ass.
Ooh.
Why should I? It doesn't take a detective to work out the sort of man he really is. You must have seen it, right?
I have my own history with the Major, but that is a story best not told.
I think it's a story best told now. It can't be any worse than what he did to us during the war.
Oh. Wait, oh, jeez.
You fought together in the war?
We were on opposing sides.
Ooh. I have stumbled upon a delicate subject. It may be best to avoid it altogether.
The subject of war is a difficult topic for everyone. Perhaps it is best to discuss something else.
If you had seen what I have, what he has done, you wouldn't side with him.
I am taking no sides, monsieur. It is just not conversation fit for a party. Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
I really want to know what he knows. That must be why he's drinking like that. I thought of alcohol already half drunk. Why is a half-empty bottle sitting on the bar with no glass beside it? I'm pretty sure he was drinking that. Right? Alright, y'all. I guess we can go speak to Cassandra now. I read the newspaper? I did.
Madame Vandenbosch, congratulations are in order on your daughter's engagement.
Thank you. And you are?
Not she doesn't remember who I am. You know what? You know what?
Detective Poirot.
I'm sorry, the name eludes me.
That's crazy. That day at the Vaughn house has stayed with me. It opened my eyes to the unjust treatment of the working class and has been a driving force in becoming the detective I am today. It's the bald head. Yeah, I think he was bald when we first met her too. And yet I have barely been a second thought to her. It's crazy.
Once, Officer Poirot, I investigated your daughter's missing bracelet.
Lord, she about to be upset with us.
Oh, it's you. There is no missing jewelry here today, so we are really not in need of your services.
Ma'am, shut up.
I am here on a rather more pressing...
I know why you are here, officer, detective, whatever you are now. Please, just get on with it.
Detective. And I promise not to keep you too long.
I don't like her. I don't like her. I fully hate her.
Angeline is her own woman now. She can fight her own battles. She does not need her husband to be stepping in.
Right? You see what I'm saying?
And what battles would they be?
Nothing that concerns you,
I'm not sure what I expected asking. Yeah, your daughter invited me to find a blacksmith.
Keep your volume down! She had no right to do such a thing. As soon as the other ladies get wind that there was a police officer in the house, the whole town will know.
Perhaps you should be more focused on catching the blackmailer that is holding your family's name to ransom than what the chattering women of the town will say.
I told y'all, Ty. I told you, I don't like this lady.
I care more about what those
She's just so, like,
chattering
uppity.
women, as you so rudely describe them, have to say, than the empty threat of an anonymous letter.
Your daughter does not agree. In fact, it has been suggested that one of tonight's guests may know more than they are with.
The guests?
You mean our friends?
You mean our
Girl,
friends?
please.
You can't honestly believe one of them would be so petty to send a letter like that.
I promise y'all, I really hope it's the
officer,
major.
you
I
have
hope
not
and pray it's the major who is trying to blackmail her so she can shut up.
I suppose it is only polite to say you're welcome.
Madame is as quick-witted as I remember.
What a shame. There is nothing as memorable about you but your lack of respect.
Yeah, I hate her. I hate her. I should have known getting into a verbal battle with Madame would not be won easily. I understand the Major is not fond of Angela's husband-to-be. You must be delighted at the news of Angelina's engagement. I was passing and I noticed the butler's pantry was locked. Perhaps you should tell me about the family secret, the one your daughter is protecting.
You can make whatever
Based on several accounts, it seems as though the Major has a certain level of disdain for him and his brother.
Felix is merely protecting both my daughter and the Van den Bosch name.
Girl.
Protecting them from what exactly?
And no, I'm not getting angry at the game.
That is a question best asked to them.
I was passing and noticed the butler's pantry was
locked. That is absurd. They should be
I only mention it as I was hoping to speak to some staff members.
Be a good fellow and make sure they aren't slacking off in there.
Oh. It may not have been the permission I was expecting, but I shall take it nonetheless. You must be related to me.
Gideon is a fine, educated young man from a well-respected family.
All important when considering a new son-in-law.
A good home and education speaks volumes about a man. Even in the short time they have been engaged, his noble character is obvious. If you were an educated man, you would...
I can assure you, madame, my education is not one to be sneered at.
And yet you remain a mere detective. Perhaps it is your choices, then, that are to be questioned. What do you mean, protecting? She hasn't...
It was Monsieur Demire that accepted the cost. He paid it because your daughter believes there may be something to hide.
For heaven's sake! Why do you think it was addressed to her and not I in the first place? Because they knew I would throw it in the rubbish where it belongs.
Madame, if there is something you are keeping, it would be wise to tell me now. It may help in identifying.
And it would be wise for you to stay out of my family's business. If I require your help, I shall ask for it. But don't hold your breath.
Merci.
I
An
can't
enchanting
wait.
conversation,
I
as
can't
always.
wait to make her eat her fucking birds. Okay, before I do any linking, we gotta go to the butler's pantry and make sure I looked at everything. I'm telling you, I just can't stand that lady.
Oh.
She just get on my nerves. Look at the fireplace already. Okay, food's not ready yet. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yeah? Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Like I said, I have to help my grandmother whenever she needs me.
Vandenbosch residence home. Yes. Yes, of course. Sir? Yes, a call for you. Shall I direct it straight through to you in the study now? Very good, sir.
Now, what's shining under the piano? I think it's just a metronome. Or like one of those like pieces you press on the bottom of the piano to like tone it or something. Who was that? He just spoke to somebody. Talk to Ernest. Okay, I'm about to go to the study, but I need to go to the pantry. I must have caught a staff member at the right time. Elizabeth? Still pots and pans. A letter. Who's this?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, monsieur, you startled me.
Child, why is her head so big on this one too?
It was not my intention, mademoiselle. I was hoping to talk with a member of the staff.
You are the detective?
I am Detective Hercule Poirot. I only intend to take up a moment of your time.
Right. I only intend to take a moment of your time. Sorry,
Madame Van der Bosch will be very hungry if she knows I'm standing talking.
Girl, please.
Allow me to worry about Madame.
If he went bald for the war. Not for the war. Forgive me, I did not get your name.
Inga Frank, detective.
From the Norse god of peace and fertility. A most beautiful name.
Oh.
Merci. It was my grand-mère. Oui, detective. Madame was very clear on what was to be prepared for today.
Well, everything looks exquisite. But if I may be blunt, would you not benefit from some more hands?
Monsieur Archie knows how busy we are, especially in the kitchen. I hate when I have to run service.
Merci, mademoiselle.
That's it? I don't get no tea from her? She can't tell me nothing about no rumors?
Huh.
Well, he is an officer now, so maybe he did that, you know, for the papers that order the dismissal of a staff member for assessing rooms without permission. Curious. Dear Miss Aldred, your position as housemaid within the family residence is hereby officially terminated with immediate effect for the following reasons: accessing forbidden areas of the house, refusal to make a sincere apology, emotional distress brought to the family. A reference shall be offered pending future employment. Sincerely, Madame Van den Bosch. She just keep making enemies. Photograph.
Aha.
A photo showing 7 members of staff. The house would surely run like clockwork with so many. Huh, so it looks like it's only Elizabeth, the butler, and Ingrid, what I said was G, and Hannah. So she just keep firing motherfuckers. I need you to read the letter again, and this time say the family name.
Ah.
I did say that. I said it. I said when I said okay. Your position as housemaid within the Van den Bosch residence. Are you happy? I'm not reading that again. I'm finna give them a nickname. Alright, now I need to go speak to Ernest. And then we're gonna do some linking. I didn't hear that the first time. It sounded like you skipped over it, my fault. The Vanny. Ooh! Yeah, let's call them the Vannies. No, yeah, I skipped it. I skipped their name. But I did say it when I read it, when I said the madam part. But it's okay. Keeping up with the Vannies is crazy.
Is there something else you need?
Yeah, it is. Have you done business with other guests at this
It
party?
seems someone has been asking around about me.
Only polite curiosity.
Well, you would be right. Although working with the Viscount caused me much less grief.
Grief, monsieur?
Let's just say we didn't always see eye to eye. And if neither side is prepared to back down, there is a problem.
There's obviously more to learn about the going on between Monsieur de Silva, and the Major. It certainly does not sound like a positive business relationship.
Merci for your time. It has been most intriguing.
Okay, but who was about to receive a call from the study? Jackie somewhat knows the family. Jackie knows a lot about the guests. Okay, there's 4 linkings on this one. The Major supports the family. The Major's been around since the Viscount's death. Viscount. She's protective of Cassandra. Her and Cassandra are longtime friends. I don't know how you be friends with her. She does charity work. How can you be friends with Cassandra? She don't do shit. She don't do nothing for the charity. Looks out for others. Talk to Hugo. I did. Hugo and Jackie had a heated discussion. You know, I like how we were called here to figure out who the blackmailer is, so that way we can stop them from telling the secret, but in return. But in return, we'll likely unveil the secret and tell everyone anyway. No, for real. Hugo invited by Gideon. Gideon is a supporter of the unions. Hugo resistant to elaborate. Jackie's blackmailer theory. One way or another, this going to the papers. No, for real, yeah. Cause Jackie gonna tell it all. Hugo and Jackie had a heated discussion. I talked to Jackie. A newspaper. Saloon. Bottle of alcohol. Oh. Ernest. Okay, let's start linking. So I'm gonna link this.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
I could not even fathom drinking that much alcohol, especially in one evening. He's been through a lot. Brothers aren't close. Gideon is a supporter of the unions. Hugo invited Gideon. Hugo resistant to elaborate. Jackie dismisses Hugo's argument. Jackie doesn't want to talk about the conversation with Hugo. Could she be hiding something? Hugo dismisses his dismissive of his argument with Jackie. Perhaps there's... I mean, I could link this, but I don't think that's...
What a revelation!
Okay, we found the link. I should revisit this argument. Something does not feel right about their joint secrecy. Hugo and Jackie argument seems significant. Okay, the two more. Rocky working relationship. Ernest worked with the Major. Ernest fond of Cassandra. Ernest helped out the family. Major's been around since the Viscount's death. The Major supports the family.
Come, my little grey cells.
At least I got two right. Okay, I don't think location of the guest means anything. Ernest helped the family out. Has been a good friend to the family. Helping when required is Ernest isn't something to be concerned of. The Major truly stepped up to help the family out. Perhaps he is not just a bad man after all. The Major's been around since the Viscount's death. Need another connection. Hugo invited by Gideon. Brothers aren't close. Gideon is supporter of the Union. Looks out for others. Rocky working relationship. I need some more connections. Hugo and Jackie argument seems significant.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth. I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the...
Okay, I figured it was one of these.
Magnifique.
There is only so much help you can receive before you are simply relying on someone. What do the family still need assistance with? So, do I link this and this? Because this one was glowing.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover...
Family still needs help. Major's been around since the Viscount's death. I think I need to link him somewhere with this. How the links work. Because from how the links work, they usually go straight across. Yeah. The Major's been around since the Viscount's death.
Come, my little grey cells. must act on thought and...
Oh.
Some would say a lucky guess.
It's clear the Major is close to the family and has some connections to both Cassandra and Angela. Damn, there's another one. Major is very close to the family. Let's do this one. The Major cigar. Gideon had one of the Major cigars. The Major wanted to calm down. Young romance. Brothers have a history with the Major. Gideon looking forward to family fortune. Hastily arranged marriage. Cassandra keen to avoid the argument. The Major wanted to calm down. The Major doesn't like Gideon. Brothers have a history with the Major.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
I wouldn't say it to his face, but I don't think it's the Major's place to cast judgment on Gideon. I know that's right. The Major intended to warn Angeline. But is Gideon really a bad guy? Oh, no. Gideon looking forward to family fortune. Gideon had the Major wanted to calm down. Believes the Major's disdain for him and his brother could be because of a class divide.
Is there something
Gideon looking forward to the family fortune. It's the arranged marriage. The Major doesn't like Gideon. The Major intended. The Major wanted to calm down. Wait.
order and method?
Okay.
That... Another success.
Okay.
I never doubted myself.
Ooh, okay, I could do that one next. would the Major really start a physical fight over Gideon stealing a cigar? Probably if he doesn't like his status. Gideon looking forward to family fortune. Oh, and different status.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
One. I'm gonna have to talk to Zachariah again. Gideon possibly stole a cigar. Major.
I cannot see the logic in this.
The Major doesn't like Gideon. The Major intended to warn Angeline, Cassandra, hastily arranged marriage. Zachariah claims Gideon is looking forward to the family fortune. I wonder if he knows their past. Brothers have history with the Major in turn.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the...
But didn't I link that one earlier?
Some would say a lucky guess.
Gideon could be marrying into the family purely for financial gain. Jesus. I gotta talk to Zachariah again. Oh my god, look at all the people I gotta fucking talk to now. Okay, there's a link here. Staff photo. Oh, can I link that? The staff photo and the schedule?
Magnifique.
Yes. It appears there are a number of staff missing based on the schedule. Based on the photo in the schedule. Insignificant staff. High tensions in kitchen. Ooh, that could be a remaining staff overwhelmed.
This will not get me any
closer. Okay.
Order and method.
Okay. Okay, at this point I'm guessing. I'm sorry. Forbidden areas of the house. Termination papers, staff termination. Family taking care of money. Cassandra. Gideon looking. Oh. Find out how staff members may be linked in recent events. Remaining staff overwhelmed. Insignificant staff. Insignificant staff and staff termination.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Staff were in fact relieved of their duties. Could that be? Oh my god, look at all the people I have to talk to now. Family taking care of money now. Recent staff layoffs. Could she just be laying off people because she can't pay for any more people?
I should not be surprised by my own skills of the...
If the family are being more cautious with their money, maybe staff were let go for that reason. That makes sense because she's letting off a lot of people. Maybe she couldn't hire anybody. And because she's not going to say it's because she's broke, she's going to give them a false reaction. Okay, y'all. So I have to go. I have to go back to my dad's house so that I can be prepared for work. So I'm gonna have to end it here, and I will come back to you guys Friday. Ooh, probably not next Friday because I have to work. Either way, I'm gonna come back with you guys next weekend or whenever I can. But I'm coming back and we're gonna finish this. Just remember we're at chapter 2 and we have to talk to damn near everybody now. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later whenever I can. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for your help. Thank you, Ty, so much for helping me. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Oh, also, we'll also have another stream for Killer Frequency soon as well. So be on the lookout for the continuing of chapter 2 and chapter 3 of this Killer Frequency, and then we'll do another game, either Erica or the game called The Thief. I don't know yet. I'm still kind of trying to figure it all out. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Bye.